We are back. I'm Garry Glenn. Hall County Sports is the show. We deal with that other wintertime sport around here in this segment, wrestling. West Hall hosted a dual meet against Northview High School in Winder-Barrow. West Hall beating Northview 60-19. Spartan wrestlers with pins: Frankie Vasquez at 215, Tanner Yates at 145, Logan Herford at 152, Israel Guzman at 130, and Ricardo Mencia at 171. Final score, West Hall Winder, though, 45-36 in favor of the Bulldogs. West Hall wrestlers with pins in there: Julio Chavez at 285, Omar Lopez at 119, Yates again at 145, Herford at 152. And West Hall also had Herford win by a pin in the finals of the Creekview Invitational at 152 pounds, Yates taking the silver at 140. Chris Price took home a fourth-place finish for the Spartans, and Anthony Villacana and Julio Chavez were both sixth. The West Hall JV placing third at the Creekview. North Hall finished second to Clark Central at the Appalachia Wildcat round robin. The Trojans had 7 placers, including 4 gold medalists: Taylor Merritt at 103, Tyler Kratzer at 130, Cody Wilsden at 160, and Shane Doster at 171. Tyler Goss was a runner-up at 125, Clay Williamson at 119, and Ivan Morris at 145 were both third. Gainesville split a quad match, beating Stevens County and Buford and losing to Franklin County. Charles Dodelin at 119, Anthony Mai at 130, and John Webster at 171 all won 3 matches for the Elephants. And we're here on the campus of Gainesville High School talking with the Gainesville head wrestling coach, Nick Nieselowski. And Coach Nick, we had the basketball coaches on in the last segment, so this is kind of our Gainesville show for a little while here. Getting ready to start the holiday season, of course, and been following your dual match results, and you're doing pretty well.
Yes, sir, we're doing okay. We very well could be 5-0 right now. We lost to Franklin this past Tuesday night by 1 point. One of our young men, in which you can't pinpoint just one individual. I mean, there's a lot of things going on throughout that match, but one young man caused a team point, and so that team point was deducted from us. And
oh, wow.
So that was tough, but we very well could be 5-0 right now, which is the best start that I've ever had. And so I'm very, very, very thankful for that.
Now, so I saw you at the Panther. Of course, now that's a tough tournament.
Oh, yeah. Incredibly tough, in which I was very pleased with how our guys wrestled. John Webster, he went 3-2. Evan Main, he went 1-2, but lost 2 very, very close matches. And I was very pleased with the way that they wrestled. I really was. I'm seeing a lot of improvement. I'm seeing these guys just endure and persevere, and they're right on the bubble. They're right on the bubble. They're right about to get over that hump, and so I see them only progressing and improving as the season prolongs.
Right now, you seem to be a little bit better dual meet team than you do a tournament team. Is that fair?
Oh, yes, sir, most definitely. That is fair, in which, with the schedule, most definitely try to schedule teams where we will really compete with. And, I'm not scheduling a Gilmer or the Jeffersons or, it's, really trying to schedule teams where we can compete with those guys and have a good dual match.
And build some confidence in your wrestlers, too.
Most definitely. Yes, sir.
Your numbers look to be pretty good this year.
Oh, we've got 40 guys out. We've got a lot of depth in the middleweight classes and upper weight classes, 130, 135, 120, 119, 125, 130, 135. We've got depth, 189, 215, 285. We've got a lot of depth. And so I'm very, very thankful for that. It's just getting these guys in the right weight classes with the new OPC program and the pacing guide resetting after every weight class or after every weigh-in. That is, if they weigh in over where they should be according to the pacing guide, it resets. And so it's just getting adjusted to that. And honestly, I really don't like it because I've got guys who I want to cut to 152, say for instance, and they can't wrestle 152 until, according to the pacing guide, they can be at that weight. And so even if they weigh under 152, they can't wrestle that until the pacing guide gets them there.
Sounds like we need some tweaking here, huh?
Yeah, I really don't like it. I don't like it.
Well, maybe something in the future on that. This weekend, a really tough tournament for you.
John Smith, yes, sir.
Up in Dahlonega.
Yes, sir, up in Dahlonega. There'll be a round robin. Friday night, and then Saturday, based on the round robin, which we won't wrestle every single team Friday night. There'll be 4 rounds Friday night. Based off of those results, there'll be seeding done for Saturday, and hopefully we'll get a good seed based off of that Friday night. And being the end of the semester, I've got some guys who are having to get their grades straightened out, and so it's a rocky road right now. But I'm looking forward to next semester when the guys get 2 pounds and this semester is behind us academically. So it's to the grindstone right now. So I'm hoping that my lineup will be. It won't be as strong as I'd hope it would be this weekend, but I think we'll be all right. We'll be all right.
Nick, thanks for taking the time to be with us today.
Yes, sir.
Merry Christmas to you. All right.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Staying on the mat, East Hall suffered a lopsided loss to Dawson County, although Christian Vergara at 189 and Jerry Holloway at 285 both won for the Vikings. Now, don't forget, next Thursday, that's December the 23rd, beginning at 6 p.m., we're going to have West Hall at Chestatee High School Wrestling right here on this channel. You can watch it repeated that next Sunday, December 26th at 3:30. Well, we go back to Play with the Iron when we return.